Healthy peatlands provide many benefits. They store carbon, thereby regulating our climate. They protect us from floods and droughts, and support unique biodiversity. Unfortunately, more than 50% of European peatlands are degraded by drainage and used for agriculture, forestry, and peat extraction. Damaged peatlands are a major source of greenhouse gas emissions, responsible for 5% of global human-caused carbon dioxide emissions, which is twice the amount of those from aviation. So we need to restore peatlands. What can we do? Private land users can play a critical role to restore and re-wet peatlands. We need to block ditches and drains and create dams to raise the water level and stop the water draining away. We must also restore natural peatland vegetation, such as sphagnum mosses, and remove trees that take up too much water through their roots. How do we do this? Firstly, we need to know if the peatland emits or absorbs carbon, which means measuring the greenhouse gas emissions from your site. But this can be time-consuming and expensive. However, peatland experts can help you. They use models to estimate the carbon fluxes, indicating the state of your peatland. To use this model, we need to know the water table depth, solar radiation or sunlight energy, rainfall, air temperature, and vegetation type. It's important they're measured regularly along the year, so we can represent how the peatland changes seasonally. When all the information is gathered, the computer model uses its smart calculations for simulating the carbon emitted using the water table depth and the carbon stored by the peatland vegetation. The outcome is a calculation of the carbon balance. If the peatland is emitting more carbon than is being absorbed, then you should consider managing the area in a way that reduces the carbon emissions. The model also presents us with different restoration options by managing the water table or changing vegetation, showing which will be the most effective for your site. They can then provide you with the best option for restoration techniques and can also help to get the whole process financed. You could receive grants from your government to restore peatlands or finance the work with carbon credits. So get inspired and be part of the solution. Care-Peat put together a guideline of models for different types of peatlands and users.